to another edition of Hires Talks. I'm your host, Adam Hires. I help sales professionals and business professionals double their income while reducing their hours. Man, we got a fun-filled, power-packed, tactical day today in store. 12-week business transformation that I have created. We're going to go through some of that content today to blow up your business. So the topic we have on today is 3 ways to blow up your conversion. Man, this is going to be good. This is going to be fun. This is going to be impactful for you to grow and crush business and make more money. So you know how I like to roll, get into some sports. But I do want to shout out 42 Lines Creative back in my home here. Listen, you have got to check out Monday. We've got something in store. You got me moving a little bit of weight, having a little bit of fun, going through some exercises. Motivation Monday. Every Monday we're going to drop a new video out there. So check it out. Going to go through some exercises, some motivation and business tips. All of it in one. Me huffing and puffing, having a good time, hitting a heavy bag. It's gonna be it's fun. It was phenomenal. 42 Lines Creative out here at my home again. So they just do a phenomenal job. So if you're out there looking to brand yourself, to do videos, podcast, hit them up. Jake's Cigar Bar, I'm missing y'all. Hopefully here soon we can open up and go back to Jake's Cigar Bar, but check them out. You can get curbside delivery or curbside service and get some cigars, some good bourbon there at Jake's Cigar in Nicholasville, Kentucky. And then go see my boy David Stanek and get your suits and all that good stuff. You're going to have to get out there at some point and see people again when this coronavirus gets out. So go by David Stanek, see David Stanek at Cuff to Collar in Richmond, Kentucky, cufftocollar.com. All right, sports. Not much sports going on except for I got some really exciting news yesterday that sports is going to continue here very soon. Looks like NBA is going to come back, Major League Baseball without fans. I'm not sure when that's going to happen exactly, but them saying it's going to come back and come back probably in June. Man, please let that happen. I need some sports. I got a beautiful bar down here with TVs on every wall. I need people over watching sports. So let's get back to that. So that's exciting news with the sports world in my little world as what's going on. So we need you. All right, well, let's unpack. This is going to be just, man, I'm super excited. And so I had to write some notes down because I see squirrels sometimes and I got shining light on me. So sometimes I, just need some direction to remember what I'm talking about. But got some notes here. Got my 12-week business transformation planner. You can download that free at hirescoaching.com. Free download, a lot of great material. I'm coming out with a series that'll go along with it, not on this podcast, but in my Hires Coaching at some point here in the very near future. We're going to be recording those videos to really unpack and really push into how you're going to grow your business and the mindsets behind it, the tactics behind it, everything included to really grow your business. So go to hirescoaching.com. Email me at adam@hirescoaching.com with any questions. All right, 3 ways to blow up your conversion. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of right now, I want you to imagine right now that you could increase your conversion by 5 to 10%. Let's say you get 100 people to talk to you about your services, and you could then get 5 to 10 more clients closed down within that time frame. Let's say you get 200 in a 12-week period. I love to go off 12 weeks, 12-week business transformation. I think, really not looking at the year and looking at 12 weeks. How can I crush 12 weeks? It's really vitally important. But you look at that and say, okay, 5 to 10%, if I got, say, 200 clients talk to me, and let's say I got 10 to 20 more clients. Let's say you get $1,000 more per client that you close down. So let's say that's $10,000 to $20,000. Now imagine if that was in your bank account extra in 12 weeks. Pretty impactful, right? Probably need to listen up. You probably need to do everything you can to convert. So sometimes you don't need more clients, you just need to convert more clients. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. There's two metrics that's really going to grow your business, and that is more leads, more referrals, or convert higher. So we're going to talk about the conversion and how you need to convert, how you can convert at a higher clip. Now remember, this is about moving the needle 5 and 10%. Nobody, if you out there are listening to any ads and somebody saying, hey, you're going to convert every lead, just run for the hills because they're full of garbage. We're talking about moving the needle 5 to 10%. If you're closing 25%, let's get to 30 and 35%. You're closing 30%, let's get 35 and 40%. Let's move the needle and make more money. All right, so the three big rocks to move in lead conversion. Number one is source. Source is number one. This is key. Where are you getting your clients from? This is very vitally important. So there's five real places that you're going to get business from. That's past clients. That's current clients. That's consumer direct. That is ads, and that is referral partners. So let's dive into some of that and how this can, increase your conversion. So let's go to the layers of how this can help. So source is the number one thing we're going to concentrate on right out of the gates. Past clients. Now, who are your past clients? What are you doing to get the referrals? Okay, so what are you doing to get referrals? So that you could say, well, Adam, that's getting more referrals. We're talking about lead conversion. Yes, we are. But how are you taking care of the past clients, and how are you coaching them to refer you? You ever think about who they're referring you to? So in the mortgage industry, if they're referring you as the lowest rate in town, it's not really a good way to be referred, because there's always somebody that's going to say it's lower. They can go online and all of a sudden somebody's going lower. You got the dreaded Q out there. I'm not going to name no names with who I'm talking about. The dreaded Q that has all the commercials, and all those other ones that are going to say they have the lowest, and they're going to hoodwink them into a lower, saying they have a lower cost, but they're always going to be somebody lower. So is that a good way for somebody to refer you? Absolutely not. So how's the lead conversion going to be out of that if they're referring you that way? Okay, so that's number one. You need to look at how they're referring you. How are they referring you? How strongly are they referring you? And so that's number one. So if you have a client that is really good, a past client is really good. Say they had, good credit. They were they were your avatar. They were somebody that you're speaking to that you want more clients. Just like them. If you want them people just like them to be sent to you, then your lead conversion is going to go up if they send more people like that. So that's good. So how do you get lead conversion up? Well, you look at the clients, the past clients you have that you love, that you want to work with again, and that's the ones you concentrate on, because guess what? It's not just about how many referrals you're getting. It's the right type of referrals and how much energy it's going to take up. So you're going to look at your past clients in your list and who was the people that you loved working with and were you the right type of clients. You didn't have to work for them so hard that it just, you're drained at the end. They maybe had the good credit that they can buy, etc., all the way down the list. So you need to look at who the past clients are and how they refer you. Current client referrals, same thing. Are they someone you're loving working with right now? Okay, so you need to look at that, and if that's the people, then that's the ones you really need to work on getting referrals from, because they can give you clients that are easily converted. Consumer direct. So this could be, where you are just out there, walking the streets and you're talking to everybody and say, hey, I need to do business with you. I need you to, try to buy a home with me. I need you to buy this product for me. That's consumer direct. It could be on Facebook. It could be on Instagram. Consumer direct. Now, how does that tie into conversion? Again, here's the thing. You have to track your numbers. You have to track your conversions. And so if you're going to consumer direct, which is a good way to go, and you definitely, all these avenues are good that I want to talk about of getting clients, but you do need to know how they're converting. So if you're going to consumer direct and you're going on Facebook and you're getting a whole bunch of clients, but then they're not converting, you need to look at how that is affecting your energy, how it's affecting your time that you have allotted to prospect. That conversion needs to be considered. A lot of times people just don't look at those numbers. So when you're consumer direct, are you looking for the clients that you really want to work with? Are you just spraying a whole bunch of cards out there and virtual cards, business cards, and going after every single person and not worrying about your conversion because I just need leads? And that's not it. It doesn't pay you unless you sell them, unless you close the deal. So consumer direct, ads. Ads is something you can't always directly say how many people you got from it. So there is a little bit of a mystery, because sometimes, like for example, you could be driving down the highway and you see a McDonald's sign for a Big Mac, and then later all of a sudden you just went a Big Mac and you don't remember why you wanted a Big Mac, but you saw a Big Mac on a sign. It's like some of that can happen with ads. But again, you need to look at, if people are coming in with ads, what's the conversion level? How are you converting? And let's go to the big rock here in this section of source. Referral partners. This is huge. This is vitally important that you understand what your conversion is with referral partners, and more importantly as well, what your conversion is with each individual referral partner. This is a huge miss, guys. Huge miss, ladies and gentlemen. Huge miss that we're not uncovering and tracking that, because there is referral partners that will send you absolute just bad leads. People that are that can't do anything with your services and don't need your services, right? They send you leads that are just nowhere near ready to buy your product. You need to understand what that conversion is on each individual. And so if you have a referral partner that's sending you deals and you look back and you're like, okay, I'm tracking it, and you have 20 leads and you've converted zero, like you need to uncover what's going on there. How are they referring you? Are they referring you to the right clients? Maybe they're referring you to clients that nobody else wants, and they're referring to good clients somewhere else. Is that a referral partner that you need to continue with? So I always say it the same way I would say with a staff member. You coach them up or you coach them out. Coach them up or you coach them out. So if they're a referral partner that's sending you a whole bunch of stuff that's not converting, you coach them up on how to send you business. You coach them up on, hey, here's the numbers. Here's what's going on. Hey, how can I help you get the best clients possible? Who's your referral partners that can get you business, that can lead to us doing more deals together? Can I coach that referral partner up that's going to value me, number one, and they're also going to understand what my value proposition is, and they're going to understand who the clients they need to send over, how to get the best clients for them and for the whole situation to be able to close more deals. How are they going to do that? So you need to understand and uncover whether they know that. So coach them up or coach them out. If they're like, listen, I'm sending you all these bad deals, and I'm sending all my good deals somewhere else, and you don't think that's ever going to change, and you've been doing it for 3 months, and you got 30 bad leads or whatever, that you're 0 for 30, you probably need to coach them out, right? You probably need, hey, listen, I'm not the person for you. Now, Sometimes people just need to see how you are, and you got to kind of gain some trust before they'll send you good deals, especially in mortgages. Realtors sometimes will send you, the leads that are not the best right off the bat. And you kind of earn a little bit of your stripes. But if you're going back in the data and it's just adding up to you're not converting leads, it's doing nobody any good, and you're not being valued, and you're somebody you probably need to coach out. So your time is valuable. 100% valuable. So you have to understand where your sources are. So you have 5 sources. Where are you going to get those sources from? And what you can do in the lead conversion is say, hey, I'm converting at a clip of 60% over here, 20% here, 5% here. So ads could be one of those things where you think you have to do ads, and you go back and you're converting at 5% of the ones that actually come in, and you're converting at 40% of the referrals that are coming in from a referral partner. Where do you need to spend your money, your time, right? You need to spend it on the referral partners. That is how you increase conversion. That's how you lessen your hours. So I talk about it all the time, increasing your income, reducing your hours. This is one way you do it, is you have to uncover the numbers and know where you spend your time. If you don't, you're going to mess out all day, every day. You're going to just be run that rat race. You're going to be spending money on ads, thousands of dollars that's not producing. And I can just tell you, ads by general, especially anymore, people put all these on the highway. It's like, I would highly consider that doesn't work. I'm not saying it doesn't. Maybe somebody else out there, it's worked. But I would definitely be looking at how much that budget is, and not just a budget of it costs $2,000 for the sign. How much time is it taking to take in the leads that are coming in, and what are they converting at? Not I closed. So a lot of people will look at something that costs $2,000 and they'll say, well, I got 3 people to close out of this. I made $5,000, so I made money. Did you make money? Did you make money? You got to think about that. This is something to carefully consider. I spent $2,000, I got $5,000 back. I made money, Adam. Did you make money? How many leads came in? How long did you work during that time? How much is your dollars per hour worth? How much money did you actually make from that? Those are more considerations that the typical salesman, business owner does not even think about. You have to think about that. Where's the money you're going to place? So ads is one of those, carefully consider more than just how much ad spend it costs and how much dollars you make on it. Very, 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 very important. Okay, so let's go to the second one I have here. Got some notes here. Tell you, can't keep that down. We'll switch that around here. Okay, so value. Number 2 is value. So 3 ways to blow up your conversion. The number 2 way to blow up your conversion is value. You have to add value. Value. If you're not adding value, then you're not going to convert at a high level. It's just that simple. You have to be a salesperson, a business owner of value. Now, I tell you, I can go off on a whole long tangent, okay? Right now, especially even in coronavirus times, okay? I'm going to go off on a tangent. People are not going to like what they're going to hear. This is going to be hard truths right here. People all the time will say, man, help these small business owners, and this small business owner is struggling. What has that small business owner done to add massive value? Or are they just doing the minimum, and then when something happens, they're just out in the wind? Now, I have empathy for someone that loses their business. I have empathy for someone that doesn't make it. I have empathy for all those things. It sucks. But if you right now are in business and you are not trying to add value, massive value, and you're just a business owner and you're like, well, nobody comes to me, and they go to all the big boxes. What are you doing outside of what the big box does? Well, I got my product here and people should support local businesses. No, they shouldn't. Yeah, I said it right here. No, they shouldn't just support local businesses. Why should they just support your local business? I'm sorry, are you all like best friends? Are you, are they going to each other's funerals if one of you dies? No. That is a lazy person's mentality. You have to add value. All things being equal, if you're adding value, absolutely. I believe in supporting business owners, small business owners. I love seeing people rise up. You heard it on this podcast, Cuff to Collar, places like that will support 42 Lines Creative that are doing it at such a great level and giving value. But you to think that you just can put your sign up and you're a small business owner and woe is me, nobody's coming to me. Like the way that most of those businesses got huge, got big is because they added massive value, because they busted their butt to add massive value. Got to wake up. You have got to wake up. I'm sorry if this hurts and you're like, oh man, like I'm going to tune out. Tune out. Fine. Tune out. But this is on you to add value. When people leave you, it's because you didn't add value. If you lose conversion, it's because you didn't add value. Like, what value are you adding? That's what it is. So let's go to it. Trust is number one. We got 6 things here that adds value. Trust is number 1. 2 is ask more questions. 3 is you have to solve the problem. 4 is clarity. 5 is speed. And 6, just having fun with your clients. Okay, so let's uncover that. Trust. Trust is vital in everything. Trust is in any relationship, you have to build trust. How do you build trust? There's a lot of ways you can build trust. If you don't have the mindset right off the bat that you have to build trust with somebody, you will lose conversions all over the place. You think, hey, listen, I've just got to do a good job in the loan. I just got a good job with this. You have lost. You are losing 5 and 10% right there. If you do not first know, I have to build value through trust right off the bat. Like, how am I going to engage with this person and build trust? If somebody's referring you a client, they're already giving you trust, and that client already has some trust in you because you've been referred, and it's your job to build the trust upon that. It is massive critical actions you got to take to build trust. What are you going to do to build trust? We'll go into more of that later in a different podcast on trust, because this is such a huge issue, and we can go on. I could ramble on for 2 hours on this, so I can't. My crew's like, hey guys, you're 20 something minutes in. So keep on topic, Adam. No, I'm not going to keep on topic. That's why you love me. Ask more questions. Dynamite sales dialogue. That is in this book right here, 12-week playbook. Download on hirescoaching.com. It has massive value in it, and there's a massive value in asking more questions. Everybody has an Uncle Jim or a Jim Bob that would be great in sales because they talks all the time. Sorry if you can't see me because you're listening on podcasts. I just rolled my eyes really big. No, that's not true. Your Uncle Jim Bob cannot sell because he talks all the time. I've met a ton of people, salespeople that talk all the time, and they talk themselves out of sales all day, every day, because they talk too much. Because I can tell you, as entertaining as I may be, and I think I am, you care more about you than you care about me. Your client cares more about themselves than they care about you. Okay? So you need to understand them, and you need to ask them questions, because they like to talk about themselves and their situation more than they want to hear about you. Okay? So that's a huge thing. So ask more questions. Like I said, get in here, 12-week planner, the playbook, and get in this dynamite sales dialogue, and you can make it your own. We can talk about that. Solve their problem. Your income is based on how big of problems you solve, how often you solve them. That's where your income is. Like, if you don't solve a problem, you don't make money. If you don't solve a lot of problems, you don't make a lot of money. It's that simple. Like, people don't just give you money to give you money. I mean, they make you, I don't know. Maybe you're just beautiful out there and they just give you money, and I don't know. My marketing assistant, Kristen, maybe they just give her money all the time. I'm not sure. But but they don't give me money just for no reason. Do they give you money for no reason? No. They give you money because you solve the problem. It's how big a problem you solve, how often you solve it. Clarity. You have to give, that's number 4. You have to give clarity. How do you give clarity to someone? You clearly define what is going on in the process. You clearly define the goals they have. You clearly define all the things that solve their problems. You have to have clarity. After the conversation, they have to be clear about what's going on, how you're going to solve their problems. They have to have a clear mindset, because if they have a clear direction, they're clearly going to choose you. Okay? They're clear on the direction, they'll clearly choose you. I just made that up just right now. I don't know. Probably, I thought it sounded good. I'm not drinking right now, so I feel like I have clarity as well. So I think that sounds good. Speed. You have to, listen, you can be the best person in the world. You can solve the biggest problem in the world. But if you don't want speed of implementation, I'll talk about it all the time. If you're not speedy to Gonzalez to the rescue and you're helping them solve their problem, if you're taking days on end to get back to them, you're going to lose the conversion, right? Speed to lead. Lead comes in, speed. If you don't have the setup that you need to have speedy service, you're going to lose conversion. Have fun with clients. I'm not going to go into a huge deal about this, but we forget to have fun with our clients. We're so, like, people put their suits on, their ties a little too tight, choking them out, and they just forget. They're like, yes, your mortgage upon your mortgages are your mortgages. By the way, I'm going to pick on loan officers because y'all are boring, okay? Yes, I'm a mortgage loan officer, and I'm saying our industry is boring. But you have to stop and think about, are you having fun with your clients? Because, listen, we can tell them all those things, but having fun with our clients is a huge value add. So we talk about value. It is a value add. You put it in your value add, in your proposition of how you're thinking about your day and how you're interacting with clients. Have fun. You'll find a way to have fun with your clients. And number 3 is follow up. The big rock is follow up. Okay? You cannot, this is number 1. Tracker. You can't follow up with who you don't have on a tracker. If you don't remember that you have somebody to follow up with, especially if you get more people, if you don't have a tracking system, you're not going to be able to follow up with them. It's just that simple. You have to have a tracking system. Whatever that is, you have to have it. Number 2 is communication. Communication. And there's 5 things behind communication that you need to look at. And these are in order the way I feel that you should communicate with them. We're going to take out the normal, seeing them face to face right now, because this is coronavirus time. We're going to take the 5 right now, no matter if you're across country from them, anything else. What can you do to go ahead and have great communication to add value and have a great follow-up system? Number 1 is call. You have to call people. Call people. It works. Have real human connection with them. Number 2 is video. Take a video of yourself. Do some kind of video. Let them personalize the service. Number 3 is text. Texting works, but behind the other 2. 4, send them a letter. Send them some kind of letter. It still works. When everybody's zigging, you zag. Send them a letter. 5 is email. If you are... I'm not going to get off a tangent. We're running out of time. Email is like a lazy man's business person's way of selling. What it is it's cowardice. I said it out there. I'm talking to a couple people. I just keep on eliminating people. That's okay. You're cowardice if all you're doing is emailing and drip campaigning. Like, that is not real communication. You're not going to add value to anybody. You're not going to have good follow-up if you're just doing email, because you have no personalization. You're like a robot. That's not cool. Like, the reason you're emailing, you're like, oh, email, I'm better at email. You know why you think you're better at email? Because you suck at the other ones and you are too scared to do anything else. Stop just emailing. And number 3 is gifts, okay? Gift. So the giftology, pick it up. I talk about gifts all the time. Understand who your client is. Have conversation with them to know who they are. Don't spam them with your crappy gifts that has your name posted all over it. They don't want it. I'm talking about real gifts, impactful gifts. Pictures are a good one to do. Just you go on somebody's Facebook and print it off, send it to them. It's impactful, something that was really cool that in their life. They just got engaged or whatever. Do something impactful with gifts. Okay, so to go back over the three ways to blow up your conversion. Okay, 3 ways to blow up your conversion. How are you going to do that? Number 1, you're going to uncover your sources. Number 2, you're going to add value. Number 3, you're going to follow up. That's going to move the needle to 5 and 10%. Imagine yourself today if you move that 5 to 10%, how much more money you're going to make. So are you going to stop being lazy? Or are you going to uncover some of these things? You're going to track things. You're going to dig in and let's make more money. So again, 12-week transformation playbook here. Hirescoaching.com. Download it free, and you can also reach out to me. They'll have my contact here. You can see, contact me at 859-302-2641 or adam@hirescoaching.com. We can talk about it. But man, that's about all I got. That is good. You got to tune in Mondays for I'm back here in the gym. Got some deadlifts. Got some big dumbbell rows. Hit this heavy bag. I was going Mike Tyson on the bag. It was pretty cool. So tune in every Monday. I'm going to release that. But dude, just go rock it out. Don't be lazy. Take the risks. Make the income. I'm out.